What is going on, nerds, and welcome to another match analysis. I'm BouseFeenux, and I said that we'd do some Berserker gameplay. I've got some matches here in the form of a couple different brawls. I got a couple that I did really well in, I got one that I did really poorly in, and this first one is up against a Kinsei and a Valkyrie. So, let's go ahead and jump in and see how we do. Alright, so judging by these guys' levels, it must be level your alt day, because pretty much everyone I've played this morning has had a low-level character that they're bringing out to fight with. But let's go ahead and start things off with an overhead parry. That Valk isn't very comfortable with her character yet, obviously. I'm just going to start slamming on her. Man, like, she's not even trying to block, but then she gets the overhead top-heavy on me. Back off to regain my stamina. She's pretty low. See if I can get this, nope, dodge the spear sweep, though, into a grab, and that is good night. Good job. Nice. She got a couple hits on me there. Valk attacks are super fast, like, everybody's playing this character now. It almost makes me want to jump back on her. Anyway, we're gonna hop over here and see what this Kinsei's up to. Looks like he got the execute on my teammate. Let's see how he does, see if he does any better than his buddy. Initiating with the side swipe is almost never a good idea against high-level players. We're always gonna find some way to counter that and punish it. Goes for the helm splitter there, dodge that into a guard break. Very nice. Oh, more helm splitters, okay. That one got me. With the guard break, though, not very good for him. Throwing out some lights there, testing his D game, seeing if he can block those. He got a couple of them. Oh, there's the side swipe again, whiffed, and for the heavy and the execute. Jeez, man. Hopefully he learns next round. Let's see if he learns next round not to initiate with that attack. It's more of a reactionary attack for the Kinsei. You don't want to just do that and throw it out there. It's just basically a free parry for any good player. Let's see how he does this round. It's going to be me and him first up. All right, yep. Do your taunt. Let's go. Okay, I guess he doesn't want to fight near the geysers. That's smart. Let's move up to the cathedral steps or whatever that is. And here we go. All right. Come on, what you got, big guy? Alright, so that's not gonna work. Nice defense. Guard break, roll out of that, though. Counters my guard break. Nice. So, he's got decent defense, and I gotta figure out how to break him open. Looks like I'm just gonna have to go on the defensive. Get that parry into the guard break. He's good at teching the guard breaks, though. He's not falling for the heavy feint into guard break as easily as I'd like him to. But that deflect, that helm splitter deflect, that was pretty sexy. So I gotta find a different way to open him up. I'm just gonna start, like, tossing some lights out there. There we go. My lights are always gonna be faster than his. My lights are gonna be faster than his heavies, too. So, as a Kinsei, you really don't want to be throwing out anything from the side. Anything you're gonna do from the side is gonna be too slow. So this Valk is pretty much dead. Nice shoulder pin, though, Valk. I think I threw out a light attack, and she got that shoulder pin on me. That was pretty sweet. Falls for the zone attack, though. Blocks the last hit of it, and for the spin chop for the win. Spin to win, guys. Let's get my teammate back up here so we can share in the victory. There we go. Nice job, buddy. Alright, round 3. I think we pretty much know how this one's gonna go by now. Alright, Valk, what you got? Don't initiate with a jumping overhead. Don't do it. Alright, that's a little better. That's a little better. I thought I could dodge that second one, though, but that tracking is just supreme on the Valk attacks, man. So, I'm getting away with a lot of stuff that I shouldn't be on these guys. Just throwing out those heavies and those lights like that, just without fainting or anything. Nice parry. There we go, got her. Parry into the side heavy, into the execute. So I'm getting away with a lot of stuff that I shouldn't be able to get away with. These guys aren't very comfortable with their characters, obviously. I shouldn't be able to just throw heavies out like that and have them land. It's almost kind of disappointing. Like, I wish these guys would make me mix it up a little bit more. But, like I said, they're probably not very comfortable with their characters yet. And this is hopefully going to be a learning experience for them. So this is just my teammate going at it with this Kinsei. Let's go ahead and skip ahead a little bit. I think the Valk actually loses this fight. Alright, and we're back, and he got the execute, get that little bit of health left, make this a little bit more of a fair fight. We both got a bar or so taken off. He's got 2, but let's see what he can do. Let's see how he, if he's learning anything from our fights. Oh, the helm splitter deflect again. Got him. He's really good at teching those guard breaks. I gotta give it to him. That's awesome. But he's having a hard time with the infinite combo there, and the revenge. Let's see if he's gonna use it. Oh, Honor Brew. He should have used that. He was at a disadvantage. I wouldn't have minded if he did that. So he's just gonna wait it out, I guess. And he's standing in the geyser. I guess he doesn't... Oh, man. He gave up. Gave up on that one. I guess he didn't think he could win. That's disappointing. I wanted him... I wish he would have finished that fight out. Alright, well, anyway... Let's move on to the next one. GG, guys. Alrighty, next match. I am up against this Berserker here. His teammate is a Warden, which is pretty much a death sentence for me. Warden is definitely one of the hardest classes for me to go against. So this Zerker is rep 2. I could have thrown him into the hole there, but I actually want a fight. I want to try to fight this guy, see what he's all about. And looks like we're just landing a bunch of lights on him. Now, that spin to win, I could have deflected the last hit of that, but man, I was not awake, so he ended up hitting me with all 4 hits, or all 5 hits. So that was pretty nasty there, but I still ended up getting him there in the end. Let's see how this Kensei's doing against his Warden buddy over here. And nice guard break, nice feint. All right, take a little bit of damage off of him, soften him up for me, because I don't think that Kensei was going to win that fight. So let's see how he does. All right, try to shoulder bash vortex, nice. And the revenge, man, no honor, good lord. All right, let's throw him into the wall here and see what happens. There we go. All right, I'm pretty low. Man, this is a close fight. That was super close. I was literally hanging on by a thread, but I ended up getting him, even through the revenge. That was pretty nice. That shoulder bash mix-up, man, you gotta pretty much just flip a coin until you stop getting punished, and I got lucky. I dodged, and it wasn't a guard break. It was just the swipes, so... now I gotta fight this guy at full health. Let's see how I do. Probably not as well. So got me with a guard break there. I don't know why I didn't tech that. So Wardens are really hard for me to fight because all my feints are pretty much useless. Like if I feint, they just, you know, they do the top light and it's super quick. But I got the guard break on him there into the wall splat for the top heavy, which does a lot of damage. And that zone attack, man, I feel like they need to slow that down. It's just, unless you're blocking to the left, it's pretty much unreactable. Like you can't switch your guard fast enough to do anything about it. So I'm getting a lot of these spin chops on him because he's doing the top lights and I'm just dodging around. He's doing them at a large distance. And it looks like his strategy there is to feint that shoulder charge to try to get me to do something. He does this a lot, like if you notice, like throughout the rest of the fight. Now, that I was pretty sure I blocked, but I guess netcode or something, maybe it wasn't, you know, maybe, assassin. My block wore off before the hit came in. I just didn't time it correctly. But anyway, round 2 goes to those guys. Let's see how we do in the next one. I think we're matched up against the Zerker here. All right, Zerker time. Let's see how we do against this guy this time. All right, what do you got? Oh, that lag, though. Tries to dodge, get him with the vacuum guard break, and the nice parry. I shouldn't have gone for that last hit. That was really stupid. I just got really cocky. Tries to do the feint into guard break. Nice. Block that jumping top light, though. All right, what you got? He's pretty low. Now is not the time to get cocky, because that's exactly what he wants me to do. So parry that one that time, and the heavy for the finish. There we go. Oh, no honor. Man, this Warden is such a cuck, dude. Holy crap. Won't even let me get the execute. Even though he's got a full bar of health, I'm going to grab revenge. Even though there's not a whole lot I can do as a Zerker with revenge, I can pretty much just do my normal moveset. I don't have any unblockables or anything like that that are going to make me much of a threat in revenge. Really, it's just, you know, if I get the heavies or whatever. Knocks me into the wall for the top heavy, though, and that was it for me. Not a very good match. And it looks like my teammate kind of got sick of that and gave up. Maybe his teammate wasn't playing fairly or something. I don't know. Maybe he just didn't want to play against a Warden. I don't blame him. I'm really bad against Wardens, as you guys can see here. So, last matchup here, last round, if they win. Let's see if I do any better. Matched up against this Warden. All right, see, there he is, trying to do that feint, the shoulder charge feint. Now, I know he's going to do it this time. Watch this. So, here we go. Got him with the spin chop and the grab. Massive damage there. Nice, get some lights on him. He's just taking those lights, and then he finally starts blocking him. Oh, the slow ball. Sometimes I'll actually go for that out of stamina top heavy. People will either try to guard break me or they'll try to parry it, and they don't realize how slow it is. But I've got the definitely got the health advantage on him here for now. Got him with the spin chop, but not enough. Not enough. That zone attack was not enough to kill him, and I'm just getting really greedy here, throwing out a bunch of hits. Got myself out of stamina. Not a good position to be in, but he's so far away that he can't really close the distance on me there. I should have dodged that and punished that, but, you know, I'm playing a little cautiously here. Oh, got the guard break into the hazard. Let's see what he's got. Nothing. Nothing. The damage over time gets him. Let's see what I can do against this Zerker. All right, what you got, guy? Come on. Oh, nice. Fell for the zone attack. Oh, I did not think I was going to get that parry. I should have thrown him into the wall. That would have killed him there. And the parry. I shouldn't have done the spin chop. Spin chop was what ended that for me. I just got way too greedy. I should have been a lot more defensive. But, yeah, not a very good match. That Warden pretty much got me a couple times. I need to work on Wardens. I need to work on getting that down. I don't know why they get in my head so bad. But let's move on to the next match, the last match, and we'll see how that one goes. Alrighty, match number 3. More Valkyries to fight, but in this one, I'm matched up against a Nobushi. I got a Valkyrie on my team and a Valkyrie on the enemy team, so let's see how we do against this one. Falls for the feint and a guard break. I'm just landing a bunch of lights on him. Can't really punish a Nobushi much off of a parry with my short range. It's really hard. I gotta deflect to get up close to him, which that was a nice one. I had a couple of ways to end that fight there. Could have thrown her into the geyser, could have gotten the execute, but I just wanted to do a light attack and end it quick, so... Let's see how this Valkyrie fight over here is going. My teammate versus the enemy Valkyrie. They're just kind of slugging it out right now. I think my Valkyrie actually wins, so let's go ahead and skip ahead. All right, round 2, me against the Valk. Let's see what she does. Probably the jumping overhead, right? Oh, no. There we go. Nice parry. Parry those lights is really hard on Valk since they sped up her attack speed a little bit. I thought that was going to be a wall splat, but she didn't block up anyway, and I still got the hit, which any other player probably would have parried me there. And those heavies, dude, those side heavies, they have so much, like they cover so much area that it's really hard to dodge around them. Still got her though, parried one of the lights into the guard break and for the heavy finish with the execute. Looks like their Nobushi is doing pretty well against our Valkyrie though. Let's see if we can take down this Nobushi a second time. She's just not blocking up. I'm getting those jumping lights on her so much. There we go, too far away. They have a lot of range though, so like usually if you're that far away, I always recommend blocking because that range can be deceptive. I did take a few hits there, unfortunately, but we still won the fight. Good job. And let's move on to round 3. All right, round 3, me against Nobushi with a full bar of health. Let's see how we do on this one. See if she does any better. Oh, yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. That range is just crazy. Like, you never think it's going to hit you. Using the iframes of my, my jumping heavy there. Got her in the guard break. Nice, she teched that one, that's good, she's learning. And now I'm out of stamina. Tries to guard break me to punish me. Whiff another guard break there. There we go, just swinging. You're gonna get yourself out of stamina and then you can't defend against me. What are you gonna do? Nice guard break techs though. So the player seems like she's kinda technically good at the game. I don't know, I did get a lot of lights on her, a lot of heavies, so she needs to work on her blocking a little bit. But Nobushi does have a slow guard switch, maybe they're just not used to it. But that's gonna be it, guys. That was 3 matches with the Berserker. If you guys got any, you know, comments, suggestions, feedback down below, don't forget to leave them. I really like doing these match analysis videos. I feel like they're kind of fun. It's nice for me just to play a bunch of matches. This is a fun type of video for me to record. I really enjoy doing this, and I hope you guys enjoy watching it. I hope it's helpful for you to see some of the techniques that I talk about in my player strat, my, you know, character guides, and see those actually played out in real time. But if you'd like to see more of this, I'm thinking about moving on to another character. I'm not really sure if that's going to be anytime soon, though. I'm really enjoying Berserker. I want to play some more with Berserker, get him leveled up to a higher level, and get a little bit more comfortable, because I still have a lot to learn with this character. There's still some other things, some other situations that I've been in, and I'm not really sure how to deal with them, but really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like down below, and if you're new here, as always, get subscribed so that you never miss any new content. But until next time, guys, I'm BouseFeenux. I'll see you all at the next video, and as always, thank you so much for watching.